In the heart of the haunted forest, a chill lingered in the air, its touch as icy as the breath of death itself. A full moon hung in the starless sky, casting its silver sheen upon the twisted labyrinth of ancient, leafless trees. Thick fog, like spectral fingers, clung to the undergrowth, obscuring and revealing shadows that seemed to dance with malevolent intent. Amidst this unsettling landscape, a young woman stumbled through the brambles, her breath shallow and fast. Her white dress, once pristine, was now torn and dirted, clinging to her as if alive, echoing the panic swelling within her chest. In her trembling hand, a flickering lantern struggled to hold back the encroaching darkness. Its weak light cast jittery shadows, each one more sinister than the last. The girl's eyes were wide, darting to each phantom rustle in the trees, each whisper of wind that could so easily be a ghostly voice. Her heart pounded a relentless tattoo, driving her forward deeper into the forest's embrace, even as her reason screamed at her to run back. She came upon an abandoned cabin, its window eyes boarded over, its door ajar, creaking eerily. Shivering, she approached cautiously, a sense of foreboding wrapping around her like a noose. On the trees around her, she noticed strange symbols carved into their bark, jagged and old as though etched by the hands of forgotten beings. They pulsed with an energy that sent shivers crawling over her skin. Then she saw them, ghostly figures at the edge of her vision, mere specters whispering secrets of the dead. Their eyes glowed with a dim, haunting light, watching her with an intensity that froze her to the bone. Too frightened to scream, she turned sharply away, her lantern casting wild arcs of light that momentarily blinded her. Suddenly, a movement in the darkness, a swift, silent shadow that seemed to have substance and yet none at all. It lunged close, disappearing into the fog, leaving only the shivering foliage and the rattle of her panic-stricken heart as proof it was ever there. With a courage born out of terror, she pressed on, the moon's pale beams guiding her. The forest seemed endless, a never-ending nightmare of shadow and sound, as though it were a creature itself, alive and hungry, feeding off her fear. Each step felt as heavy as if wading through the depths of the ocean, the calls of the unseen haunting her every passing second. In this dance of terror and resolve, she realized the forest was not just haunted. It was a living ghost itself, a keeper of memories best left unspoken.